Hi, this is Tracy, and I'm your transformational coach, and I'm glad you're here with me today. I am here to talk about anger, right? A juicy one. So, in my experience, a lot of people deny their anger. They just do. They say, no, I'm not angry or frustrated or agitated or whatever. Or they just deny it completely. But we know when people are angry, that energy is like huge and it follows people around. You see it in their body language, their tone of voice. So I want to talk to you about anger just so we can get some healthy ideas about it, okay? One of the things I like to do is include anger as a continuum, like we do the other emotions. Let's say from mild irritation to frustration all the way to rage is just a continuum of anger. So let's just call it anger is anger is anger. We don't sugarcoat sadness. We say when we're sad. We don't say, well, I'm mildly sad or I am outstanding or outlandishly sad. We just say I'm sad. So let's do the same thing with anger, but anger gets a bad rap generally, so that's why I'm talking about it. So the thing is, I heard this saying long ago, and it's what you resist persists, and what you look at goes away. So let's stop resisting our anger and let's acknowledge it. So, and what I mean by that is just make an awareness of your body when you're having some anger, some irritation, some agitation, some frustration, some disappointment all come up. Just recognize that, because it isn't until we recognize it, get out of that place of denial of it, that we can actually move forward. Now, I don't like to coach or counsel anyone in any way of going digging, so I've been in a lot of time in the past, because anything in the past that still needs to be resolved is right here in the present. You're manifesting from that place already anyway. And it doesn't really help. What helps is acknowledging it. Go there, see if you can find that source of it, and then turn away so that you've got information now. And more information about yourself is always a good thing, because it gives you clarity of what you don't want to be and lets you move into a place of what you do want to be or how you do want to feel. So the thing about anger is it never feels good. Sometimes, even myself, I kid myself if I'm angry. Yeah, it feels good. I'm righteous, and I'm just in my anger, right? And we feel that for a little bit, but if we get honest, we're like our body's tense and we're viewing the world as negative and limiting and, just crappy. It's just crappy. So I don't know if you remember a couple weeks ago, I don't even remember the topic of the video, but there was an image there, a diagram that I sent out with it, and it's gonna be in this email too, so make sure you find that link, where there was two different trees, and one had the leaves of all different negative emotions, and one had the leaves of all kinds of feel-good, positive, yummy emotions. And if you remember, of the negative ones, they all stemmed from fear, right? So I think that this is one reason that people have trouble with anger, is that they don't like to accept that they're fearful, especially when you're angry. When you're angry, you're just, right, like, and you want to be scary to other people. You don't want to admit that you're scared. Not at all, right? So, but that's the honest truth of it. So, and then if you remember how that stem of fear was rooted in those perceptions and beliefs of lack, limitation, scarcity, and poverty. And that's what I want you to really remember, that once you can allow yourself to accept that I have some beliefs and I have some perceptions that I'm not lovable, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, people are going to reject me. There's so many different perceptions and beliefs when we get down to those lack, limitation, scarcity, and poverty perceptions. So I don't know what yours are specifically, but I'm sure if you've listened to me long enough, I've tapped into some of them that you can relate to. So, but once you've got a hold of that and you can just go, here I am again, silly old place of untruth, right? All those roots of those negative emotions are false. They're all lies, they're all untruths, because it is not who you are. And your glory and your divinity and your birthright, you are amazing, you are valuable, you bring great positive impact to the world. You are lovable. You are capable of joy and experiencing joy all the time. You are capable of experiencing abundance and all of those wonderful, wonderful things. So just when the anger arises, allow yourself to just go, yeah, I recognize this. I recognize this cruddy emotion. It means that I'm lying to myself right now. And that's all. It just means that right now I'm lying to myself because I'm scared. All right. No bad. No bad. Fits everybody. It's everybody. There's no exception. So when you can do that, then create some softness, some lovability, some nurturance. And then if you look on that other side of that tree, right, where all the yummy emotions are, and what do they stem from? Intention and commitment, right? My intention is to feel better. My commitment is to really move in that direction and leave all the other junk behind. It's not necessary. It doesn't help anybody. Never once has lack, limitation, scarcity, or poverty served anybody. Never once. All right. And then you see those roots. They're rooted in your spiritual belief, whatever that is. And so that's the place to go to. So when you're having that emotion that's in the top of the tree with negativity, right? Anger being one of them that we're talking about today. The direct way out is right down, reconnecting to the truth about who you are, and go find a happy thought. Go find something yummy that you can do that brings something sweet to yourself. It can be, everybody's got their own list. Make your list. Make your list, 8, 10, 20, 50 things of things that give you that feel good. So you can move out of that anger and just soothe that self-soothing. I really don't need to be angry. It's not serving anybody. And get back to your intention and your commitment. All right? I hope that helps you some with anger. It's a complex one, and it's one that's, I don't know, gives people some problems sometimes. So, or a lot of times, depending on who you are. It's been a problem for me in the past quite a bit. So, but, I hope that helps you understand it a little bit more. And I really want, more than anything, for you to just experience the joy that you are and the glory that you are and your greatness. So, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.